and I have been working together a little bit.
Yeah.
And so she's come from a place where you were tracking and counting every morsel of food that you put into your mouth, right? And weighing it.
Yeah, everything, like, to the gram.
Yeah.
Like, obsessively.
And you were in a place where you were just not, you were pretty stressed out all the time, anxious.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you feel great now?
I mean, yeah.
Look at her. She's like, yeah.
Yeah, I do. And it's so surprising because, like, 6 weeks ago, actually even sooner than that, before I even finished my last show, I was stressing about food. Like, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
Am I going to track my whole life? I don't want to track. Or I was afraid I was just going to binge eat all the time because I didn't have that end date anymore. Keeping me accountable. So,
and I remember our very first meeting, we were actually sitting right over on the other side of the room over here, and I brought up the idea of stopping tracking, and you were like, no, I'm not ready to even talk about that yet. Like, you had the goal of intuitive eating. Like, I remember you saying that.
I wanted to, but I was
like, no,
terrified.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. So we've come so far in the last 6 weeks, and I know you've done a lot of really hard work, some of the activities, and we've had conversations, but you've done a lot of really hard work on your own. So I remember the specific conversation. It was, all right, Callie, let's try for 3 days not to track. Let's experiment. And I know you were doing some journaling. So tell me about that first experience of, okay, I'm going to stop tracking, and what that was like.
It was scary, but, like, I got over that really fast. It's still shocking to me, but what I did the first couple days was I pretty much ate what I would normally eat. Like, I made the meals, not weighing anything out. And then at the end of the night, I would kind of, like, journal. Okay, like, what did I eat today? Approximately, like, how much protein, carb, fat do I think this is? And I realized that I already knew. Like, I knew what portions looked like. And even without tracking, like, I was basically hitting the numbers without being obsessed with the numbers. So,
I remember saying that, like, Callie, why do you need to track? Because you already know everything you're putting in your mouth and what's good for you and what's not.
So kind of, like, that gave me a lot of confidence, though. Like, just double checking, like, do I have this figured out? And I did. You know, I realized that I did. So
yeah, and I think the journaling,
no going back.
It sounds like the journaling was a big part of it. And I know you did a lot of journaling throughout these last 6 weeks. So tell us a little bit about what that was like and how that helped you.
Yeah, it wasn't just with the food. Honestly, it helps with everything. Like, daily journaling has been so important for me because I'm an overthinker. I overthink everything, and I create these problems in my head that aren't even real. And I think sometimes just, like, getting your thoughts on the paper and out of your head gives you so much freedom, and it just makes you feel more at peace.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people really struggle with journaling, and another thing that Callie's been doing is meditation, which we'll talk about in a minute, but they don't know what to write about. Like, that's what you'd always say to me.
Yeah,
like, I
so
don't know what to do.
Write?
Help
like, what do I
me.
do?
So that's what I would do for Callie, and that's what I do for my clients, is I come up with the questions. I don't tell you the answers or how to live your life. I ask you the questions to make you think. So I'm going to put you on the spot for a second. Like, can you think of any questions that you journaled about that you, like, had a moment of, wow, this has brought me to a place that I hadn't been in before? Can you think of any examples?
Yeah, a lot of them were like that. I think for me, what I was doing, and I didn't realize it, is, like, not feeling anything. Like, I had all these emotions that were just stuffed in, you know, away wherever I was putting them, and it was causing such a negative headspace. So I think actually, like, digging into the emotions that you're hiding and, like, bringing them out and, like, asking yourself, why am I feeling this? Like, what can I do differently so I don't feel this way? That's been huge for me. Yeah. Identifying emotions.
Yeah, I remember, like, the first time we had a conversation, it was, I would ask you how you felt about things, and you're like, I don't really know.
Yeah, like, I
don't really know.
I kind of, like, felt a certain way, but I couldn't ever explain it.
Yeah, and so, you wanted to feel like, I remember some of your goals where you wanted to have more fun, you wanted to have less stress, less anxiety. And me, and, like, she set number goals, y'all, and blew them all away. Like, we just reviewed last week.
Yeah.
And she was like, every single goal that we had set, like, she blew them all away because she's an overachiever, and she did the hard work. Like, that's the thing. Like, you know, you can have a great coach, but if you don't do the work, it's not going to work. And this one right here did all the hard work.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
You owe it to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you have the capability to feel so good and everything you need to do that and to change, you already have.
Yeah.
You just need to
acknowledge it. You are.
And ride the wave.
Ride the wave. Like this, okay, this is a girl who is stressed out and anxious and all these things. And now she's seeing me at the gym. She's talking about riding the wave. And I'm like, what in the world? This is awesome. I love this girl. Love this girl. We've unlocked something in you. So it's been such a beautiful experience. Now, meditation. So tell me about your experience with the meditations and what that did for you.
I think the biggest thing with that is just slowing down and just taking those moments by yourself and just the relaxing factor. When I stopped putting expectations on it is when it really started working. I was like, okay, I need to be totally zen right now and this and that, and kind of just learning how to like not think. I guess.
Receive.
Like, you're like, not thinking.
Allow.
Like you're just like
allow and receive.
There, you're present, but you're not thinking, and that helps me like every single day. Like anytime I feel overwhelmed or something like that, I just take a moment and do some of the breathing exercises that you taught me.
Yeah, let's talk about that, because I remember that first day at the gym, like you were like,
oh my God,
her shoulders were like this and she was so tense, and this is what happens to a lot of my clients. And I was like, I'm going to show you just a couple of breathing exercises. And so tell us about how you used those and what that did for, like, it's super simple, y'all. Like,
so
all
simple.
I did.
And you can do it anywhere.
I'll let you describe
in
it.
your
like,
car,
you talk about the
You can
breathing.
do it in your car, you can do it in bed, in the shower, literally anywhere. I was like experiencing so much shortness of breath, and I was so tensed up, and she was just like, this is what you did to me. Drop the shoulders and relax. Like, imagine relaxing your forehead and then your eyes and then your jaw and breathing in to your belly. That
breathing.
Was like the biggest thing that stuck with me, because I was breathing into my chest, and that's when you start feeling kind of panicky and short of breath. So just taking nice breaths into your belly, and it does make a difference.
And we have measurable results. So so we were tracking something called waking heart rate with a special app. And of course, apps can always fail, but your waking heart rate this day was like
97 or something.
Crazy.
I actually did hit 100 one day.
Which
100.
Not healthy, y'all. Like, I don't even know if that's completely accurate, but even if it's anywhere close to that, not good. And we brought it down to what, within a matter of days? Do you remember?
It dropped from like mid 90s to like mid 70s.
Yeah.
And like today I'm at about mid 60s,
which is
mid to low 60s, and that's where I've been kind of now for like 3.5 weeks. So that changed significantly,
which
is
amazing. And that waking we're on the same wavelength, y'all. We're riding the same wave.
Amazing.
But yes, okay, so that is a sign of stress hormones, which she met me and she's like, I don't really feel stressed. I don't feel like I'm overtrained, but there was something going on, and like that breathing really, really helps, and it can help you too, and it's super easy to learn.
So simple.
I teach all my clients, and we can I mean, like she said, you basically close your eyes, you breathe into your belly through your nostrils, and you relax your forehead, your jaw, and your neck and shoulders are the three key places that will get you to a relaxation really, really quickly. And if you contact me, you can find me on Instagram, or you can email me or find me on my website. I will send you a free meditation that you can do that will help you with this. But anyway, so the meditation was really, really big for you. I want to go back to journaling for a second, because the gym experience reminded me of something. Another day that we saw each other at the gym, you came up to me and you were like, it finally came to me. The journaling finally came to me.
Yeah.
Tell me about that moment, or that day.
That's when it took me a while with the journaling. I was putting so much pressure on myself that it needed to be a certain way, and then I just started putting like my thoughts onto paper, and it's just like they spilled out. Like in one day, that one day I saw you.
Yes.
I don't know what it was. I was all of a sudden
I was on the leg extension, y'all.
Yeah.
She comes running up like, guess what?
Guess what? Yeah, I just felt something, and I'm like, this is what they mean. Like, get it on paper, write it down, feel it, but then be done with it.
Yes.
And that's what you can do. Put it on the paper, you feel it, and then you move on.
You release.
Or sometimes you go back to it even.
Yes.
If you need to. It's right there.
You let that shit go. let it go. You write it down and you let it go.
Yeah, I was actually in the tanning bed and had to get out and like get my pen out of my gym bag and like write in my journal. And that helps too. Take it everywhere with you. Mine's in my purse now. And always I would leave it at home, and then you really, sometimes you forget what you want to put in there.
Right. I have all kinds of crazy notes on my phone too. Like I use my notes
God.
on my phone.
You
Like if anybody ever reads that, oh my gosh, it'll be scary.
It would make zero sense. I do the same thing, but the journal is way better. It feels like more complete.
Yes. So I think those are the things that sounds like that made the big difference for you, is the meditation and the journaling. And you know, we would meet and we would just talk, just ask her questions that maybe she hadn't thought about before. So
and then I was able to journal on that stuff, and that's kind of what got me rolling. Was all the topics we talked about. So.
Yeah. So in the last 6 weeks, you've overcome the emotional eating, all the tracking of food, anxiety, and you're just happier and having more fun, right?
Yeah. I just care a lot less what people think. And it's crazy to say that, but I just don't. I'm like, I like who I am, and I think if you like who you are, it doesn't matter. It sounds so cliche, but man, it's so true.
It's so true.
It doesn't matter what people
you
think.
are like a different woman.
I know.
Like a different
you would
woman.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because I remember like the first day we met, and she just had a different energy about her, and now I'm a big energy person, but now I can feel her energy in her eyes. I told her one day, like your eyes are lit up, like you were on fire. You were so excited. So
I am excited, and that's a big part of it. Like, I'm excited about little things, and that's amazing.
It's beautiful. It's gratitude. I mean, I know you did a lot of work on gratitude as well through this, and wow, Callie, like you've come so far.
I know.
So so what's your advice to other women who might be, or women or men who might be dealing with some of these same things?
First off, you don't have to be the person you were yesterday. If you didn't like that person, you can be different. You can change. The biggest thing for me, like I said earlier, was everything I need is already in me. I just have to bring it out and use it. So just being more self-aware, and if you don't like something, just knowing that you can change it. And do it for yourself. Like you're not doing this for anybody else. You're doing it to feel different inside of you.
Yeah, I mean, I always talk about keeping your cup full, and that's kind of what Callie's hitting on, is you have to be full within yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to take care of yourself before you can care or love anybody else. And I mean, I know Callie has a really amazing relationship with her husband, and I'm sure that now you're even more full. It's even better.
Yeah,
right?
it is. I mean, it's been really fun. Like, I feel like our 3-year wedding anniversary is coming up, and I still feel like we're in that place, like where we do so much fun stuff, and we just have fun doing the little things. Yeah.
Fun. Doesn't everyone just want life to be fun? So,
and simple.
I mean, and simple. The simple
like,
life. Simple is beautiful. Yeah, it just is. So, I mean, I guess that would be my advice. I mean, that's the 3 things I always say, and I'm gonna end it with this unless you have anything else. But yeah, keep your cup full. Take care of you. Learn to love you, and you will love life. You will love others so much more. And be love, radiate love. When you love yourself, you are at a frequency that you can see in Callie's eyes right now, and I can feel her just sitting next to her, that is so amazingly beautiful that people will want to be around with you, and they will see the love. And I think that is how we can like literally change the world that we live in, is by just loving more, being love, and finally enjoy the journey like Callie was talking about. Like, have fun
every
life.
day.
Every day
Anything.
is a gift. It's a beautiful gift. So enjoy your journey, no matter if it's a fitness journey, if it's your job, if it's your relationships, if whatever it is. And through Iron Gypsy Coaching, I have a lot of tools in place. I have a group, the Iron Gypsy Tribe, that you can join and be part of and learn how to love yourself, how to be love, how to enjoy your journey, loving yourself from the inside out. And I do work with people on health and fitness. So it is about building a stronger, healthier body, but it is also about uncovering a beautiful, vibrant soul that we have in all of us. You already are. You already are, just as Callie said, your highest self. We will help you uncover that. So if you want to learn more, check out my website, kesleytweed.com, Iron Gypsy Coaching. There's also a blog where you can learn about and read about traveling, my travels around the world, spirituality, health and fitness, all kinds of crazy stuff that goes on in my head. I'm telling you, there's some crazy stuff on there.
It's crazy, but it's good, wisdom. Right? Yes.
It's life. It's life. It's
yes.
real life and what goes on in the real head of a real person. So check that out. And also you can find us on Instagram. So Callie, what's your handle?
Callie Josephine.
And I'm at CastFit Life. So with that, Callie, anything else you want to say to our lovely friends out there?
I think we covered it.
I think we covered
yes.
it. Thank you for being so honest and transparent. Like, one of the values of Iron Gypsy is truth, and you have spoken your truth today, and you are radiating love, my friend.
Yes,
I am going
to try and continue this.
Yes, this is beauty on inside and outside, and that's what Iron Gypsy Coaching is all about. So thank you for watching. With that, be love, keep your cup full, and enjoy the journey. Thanks for watching. Love